is Joe. For today, this is your English teacher. Are you ready to listen to a new story, to immerse yourself, to dive deep into a new universe? Today, the story is, I made a format book for today. It's the Alphabet of Clio, of course, from little stories and sounds of English. You are learning to appreciate it. But now, we start with this new story. Another oyster. So it's a story about sea. It's a story about oysters, about seafood. Says the old oyster, okay? Another oyster, says the old. This is an illustrated English children's book series designed for primary education by me, by teacher Joe. For each letter of the alphabet, there is many story, a character, a sound connected. Of course, here is briefly what I just said. Here we have the little oyster. Is the old oyster, okay? And we start with page 1. What's about this story? Let's see. Living by the sea, it's fun. The smell, the breeze, the fish. It's a live show here, says the young oyster. This is the young oyster. You can see it has a tongue out, it can move, particular oyster. This oyster is fresh and young and can even move slowly or fast, can skip it. Okay? It's a show down there. Have you ever been to the sea, into the sea, over the sea by a ship, by a little boat? You will see everything is moving, the waves, the tides, the fish under the water, into the water, and it's a live show, and that's true. Oh no, oh my hopes, another oyster settling here on the top. Oh, other water going on my shell, that's like her back. Say, complains the old oyster. This is the old oyster, okay? Jumping. This is the young oyster who is going to take her place settling here. It's like the old oyster, like everybody who reach a certain age wants to have his own space, wants to have his own private backyard, okay? And that's a private backyard. Front yard is the rock, okay? Oysters. Oh, what's going on here? He's a fishman and searching for oysters. Oysters are odd things, but people love them. Oh no, an open one, screams the young oyster. They call the humans open one. Screams the young oyster. Oh my hopes, you see, off we go, says the old oyster. This is the young and this is the old oyster, pretty shocked. You can see the eyes are out of their orbits, the circular orbit. Off we go, complains the old oyster. Oh my hopes, off we go. Where do they go? They go to a fisherman horizon. What a beautiful scenery here. The sea is here, just right, 2 steps away from this restaurant. So it is a restaurant on the sea, across the sea. Open the door. That's why we call them open one. It says a human, an open one, as oysters call them. Pull the old oyster, young oyster up and take them into the restaurant, in the Fisherman Horizon restaurant. Okay, the old fishman is bringing in the old and young together with other oysters he found on a rift on the rock. Our rock! Now where are they? They got in a fish tank, in a seafood tank, in a restaurant. Oysters and shellfish here. Glue, 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 glue. Where is the old oyster? Here, complaining, bitter, bothered, upset, shocked, afraid. And here the young oyster is still happy. The young oyster doesn't know what's going on, okay? He doesn't know much. He heard about the open man, the open ones. We call them open ones. But she doesn't know better than that. It's not deeper than that. Our rock, our reef, what's going on, dear old snip? Say the young oyster. The young oyster, our rock, our reef. Already she talked about like it was her own rock, her own reef. But now I belong to the old one. What's going on, dear old snip? We are right on time for the dish. We are right on time for the dish, says the old oyster. They are right on time for the dish. What do you expect now to see? Little kids, parents, what do you expect to see now? A dish. And let's see. And here we have the seafront, a boy, his father, and the waiter waiting the orders to take his orders. Excuse me, I'd like order some oyster, please, says the man. That's the father. Oh, we just got fresh ones. He got a white shirt like me, the waiter. They will be soon on the way, says the waiter. Thanks, says the man. The man is here. Here you can see some more ships flowing over the waves on the sea. And here the boy is enjoying the sea view. Now let's see. Here you go. Fresh oyster. There's the lemon, the oil, the salt. We make them more tasty. They were eating spaghetti here, pasta and spaghetti, bread, water, or wine. We are not sure about. Looks like a wine bottle. I think there is a water there. Oh, there's wine here. So a wine glass. So it's wine that one. Okay, and the boy is happy. We were looking for oysters. We were waiting for. Here you go, fresh oysters, lemon and olive oil. Serve yourself, sir, says the waiter happily. It's a live show also in the restaurant, right? Oh no! What's going on now? We have the old oyster, the young oyster, and the boy ready to eat them up. Oh no, our lives! We're over, says the young oyster, and opens his shell to speak. We are over! Look, completely shocked. And he has to scream out. He's screaming out, we are over! Our life is over. Daddy, look! This oyster is still alive, says the boy. It's open now, says the boy. It's open. It's fresh and young, of course. Eat it up. Must be tasty. The boy is the young oyster. Eats it up. It passed out already. The young oyster, before it got eaten by the boy, passed out. You can see the eyes, the orbit without pupil inside. And what about the old oyster? Will our old oyster, our old snip, be eaten up as well? What do you think? Yes or no? Yes or no? We don't know. Oh, tasty they were, says the man. Dad, I can't open this big one, says the old oyster. This big one is the old oyster. Let me see. Oh, I can't myself. It's odd. It must be not so good, not good. Leave it. So the boy is a bit upset. He cannot open the old oyster. and who is praying in her Buddha Sutra. In her Sutra, she's praying a mantra, not to be open. Okay, she's concentrating and praying with all her heart to not be considered and to not open. So she's keeping herself shut, her shell shut. You can see in religious silence, the old oyster with the aura. The old oyster is here. Let me see, I count myself. The boy and the father, both of them cannot open the old oyster. So, here we go again. Can I throw it into the water? Asked the boy. Why not, Oscar? The boy's name is Oscar. We are one step from the ocean, from the sea, says the man, the father. Oh, and here we go again. The old oyster got back, was so lucky, but also smart, the old oyster, to stay close and to look sick. And thanks to that behavior, she's back on her old rock. Oh my hopes, another day on the top. Oh my hopes, another day on the top. It's true what open one. When men say, the world is your oyster. The world is your oyster. Oh, complains the old oyster, spared from the meal. Okay? I hope you enjoyed this story about oyster. But we move to learning with mom and dad. Word starts with letter O. Names: Oscar, the boy. The boy here, dyslexic. The boy here, excited to eat up. Then we have oyster. Oysters. Oyster. O sound. The young oyster. Another young oyster is popping out in the meantime. One. Olive. Oil. There are different O sounds in English, as you might figure it out by now. As I told you many times, you speak in different ways from the way you write. You write in one way, but you pronounce the words, the sounds in maybe 2 different ways, 3 different ways, even 4 different ways. We see one, olive, oil, 3 different ways already. Open, like this is the sound 4/5 way. Order, okay? Adjectives, odd, other. Even here, look at the R now. This is a sound. Other, over. It's over. The game is over. Remember, Jean? The game is over. Now the game is over. Or off. Bye. I hope you enjoyed my story. It's a live show out there. Bye.